Alright, we'll see how well this goes. Hopefully my camera doesn't die. I am filming on an iPhone, so excuse me for the quality. But this is my '07 IQR. It was a 440, did an 800 swap. So I decided to make a video of it. Um, Pretty much I did everything here in my garage with just basic hand tools to do the swap. So I guess I'll just go over the simplest things that I've done, like swap mods, and then get to the bigger stuff and more complex details. Starting off with bar riser, I forget, it's like 6-inch rise. RSI race bars, Pro Taper bar pad on RSI race bars, whatever, doesn't really matter. This switch can't really fit here, so I just kind of cut it up the side so it could fit in between here and just snap tied it on. Not the prettiest, but then again, it's not really a show sled. Same little electrical down here, so I've done that. Just finished it this last couple of weeks here. So basically, that's that. Still don't have this hooked up. Took all the decals off, put this cluster on. Basically just made a bracket, secure the bracket to the hood, and then secure the cluster to the bracket, and that's how that's held on. It's kind of bulky. Maybe in the summer I'll figure out a different idea. This is gonna be the most redneck thing probably, but again, it's just I have a pipe on the way and stuff, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. But this is the stock pipe, the Dragon pipe. I'm just using it to see how it works, so it runs and whatever. As you can see, it's zip tied together. I still don't know how those have not melted off. But yeah, it sounds pretty mean. It's got probably got a little leak there, but whatever, it's okay. But yeah, it is an '09 Dragon 800 engine. It does have the updated pistons and stuff in it, so I made sure of that. Fuel injected, oil injected. So basically, because it's fuel injected, I needed a fuel pump. This is the stock IQR fuel tank, not the big one, obviously, but like it's decent size. So basically, what I did was I had to cut this console out to fit the plumbing of the fuel line or whatever. And basically, what I did, I had the old tank from the Dragon, and it wouldn't fit in here properly. So I took the threaded collar piece for the fuel pump, cut it out of the old tank, and then cut a hole in this tank, and just plastic welded it with a torch and a hot screwdriver, and actually it works pretty well. I did a couple other patches too on the front side of the tank that it actually sealed it pretty well. So that's how that's sitting there. It's pretty sturdy, it's not moving around. Inside the fuel pickup, I had to shorten up the hoses and readjust the fuel level sensor, shorten up its arm, and shorten up hoses, so now everything sits perfectly, which is good. Ran the taillight, electrical, so everything seems pretty good. Put the ignition switch from my old Pro X just to see how it would work, and the tether from the old 440, so that works. Everything on here works except for the heated grips, because I don't have those set up. And actually my reverse just broke because a wire pulled out. I'm going to take that off and look at it and see if I can repair it. I'm used to having no reverse anyways on this, when the 440 was in there. So I used the stock airbox, and I didn't do anything. I didn't raise the engine. I didn't get new boost, because that's something you would have to do to raise up the box so it clears the jack shaft. I ended up just notching the box and then just used Gorilla Tape and kind of made like a half circle all the way across, and just taped it down, made sure it was secure, heated up with a torch so it stuck pretty well, and yeah, it works pretty nice. Drilled a hole in the side, put the map sensor in there, and make sure it was sealed off. Wire harness I got with the motor, pretty much mounted on the 440 pan, or belt guard I should say, instead of the Dragon one that it came with. Just seemed like a better fit. Yeah, I just mounted everything like how I could. It's kind of messy, but I mean, what can you do, right? It's a modification. It is a stock primary, stock spring, stock weights as far as I know. It says 140, 330 on this primary. I'm not sure of the weights. Secondary is the 440 secondary clutch, and like I had a I had a feeling that it wasn't really going to work that well, but it actually is working decently. But the top end, I think, is, well, my top RPM is only 7,600 RPM. So I think that has to do with a lot to do with the secondary, but I could be wrong. I know my pump, my fuel injected pump is on the rich side because I was just worried that it wouldn't get enough oil, but it seems to be getting enough. But yeah, this is all stock, so I'm pretty sure it has like a, I want to say like 130 to 280 spring in there. I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but yeah, I did have to realign this, and so that's okay. My phone's about to die. Great. What else did I do? What can I say? Oh, I got an Axios. I think it's an Axios or Pro RMK or whatever oil tank. It was pretty small, so that's why I bought it. So I just like kind of stuffed it in there, ran the line to the pump, and it seems to be working good. Yeah, just replumbed my hoses and stuff, and kind of mismatched around to see like what would fit. But yeah, it's in there. The only mount I changed was this front right rubber mount on the actual bottom of the chassis. I moved that over a bit, but other than that, I just kind of bolted the engine in and compensated by aligning the clutches, moving the secondary out as I needed. And yeah, stock gearing in the 440, like how it was from 07. I haven't touched that. So yeah, pretty much everything's stock except for the motor and whatever else I need to run the motor, like fuel pump and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, hopefully I can start it up here for you real quick. My phone doesn't die. One-handed. So yeah, there she is, guys. Just waiting on an SLP pipe to come in and figure out a can, and then pretty much that's it. Just odds and ends and making sure everything's good. Probably figure out what to do with the clutching, and then yeah, I'll go from there. I'll keep you updated. All right. See you later for now.